Well, good morning, YouTube. Dave in Kentucky here for another shave, and I got a razor in the other day. Thought I would use that one today. Anyway, not doing a Williams shave. I also got in, I had purchased recently this Rooster's Nest Bourbon Bay Rum, and comes out of Lexington, Kentucky, I believe. And I'm not seeing it on here, but I'm almost certain that's where I got it from. Anyway, I was looking for a decent bay rum that would go with it. Finally settled on Stirling's. We'll see how it is. I just got it in. Smells pretty good. Anyway, razor also came in. It's a United Safety razor, and looked it up in the compendium here. Out of New York, Greenwich Street. The trademark was first used in 1911. They have patents dating from 1908, 1910, 1911. And you'll see this razor, similar design head used on different razors, different names. It mentions here, same as the Sharp Shaver, Randall, Union patent, and there's some others too. It basically takes a what they call a single edge rib back blade. You can use a modern gem blade. It's the exact same size. It's a closed comb guard, might have knurled or a smooth tubular handle, or a handle with pierced round holes and bands of knurling. So it comes in different ways, but the razor head, it says, identical to the Sharp Shaver, cased with 2 cardboard or metal blade boxes. And it shows 3 versions here. It shows a standard, a pocket set, and a deluxe set. So these are the ones here. And this is the one we have, just the standard set. Let me set that aside. How are we doing today, huh? See how I distracted you there so I can get some coffee? Alright, so here's our set. And there's the razor. Have the 2 cardboard sleeves. There is an original blade in it. And inside the cardboard boxes here, which they're in there pretty snug. I'm not going to try to pull it out. There's one blade in each of them that's still wrapped as well. Let's set that aside there. And you'll notice the razor just slides in. This one pretty gnarly, needs some cleaning. I don't like the character on it. On this side here, you might be able to make out this tab, and there's not one on that side. So the blade slides in from this side here. You can push it there and pull it out. On the back side, United Safety Razor Company, New York. On that side, it has their logo. Hopefully you can make that out. And the writing stamped on the back there. Okay. Set that aside. And we'll grab a new gem PTFE. It's a coated blade. Alright, there we go. And like I said, it has this tab on that side, so you can't slide the blade in that way. It goes from this side. You basically just slide her in there. And there you go. So let me wet the face and brush. We're using a Jayaruh number 303. I have Jayaruh Jim Rowe on the forums. This is a kind of a copy of the Rubber Set 400, and it has a brown Maggard synthetic knot in it. Sorry, Joao. I like boar brushes, I like badger brushes, and I like synthetic brushes. So I'll go ahead and start loading the brush here. Get me a hair came off of if I can pull it off. It's sticking with the soap. So also, I've asked if anybody has a razor they want me to use. I did have one person recommend, and they chose Persona floating head and injector. $200 razor if you find one, and there is one out there right now on eBay. Dave can't pay $200 for an injector razor. I'm sorry. I'd love to shave with it. I put a thing on the buy sell trade. Anybody got one they want to loan or sell reasonable? And didn't hear back from anybody. Got a bunch of likes, but no takers, so I'm sure it's a pretty rare bird. But anyway, I'm willing to shave with one if someone recommends something they want me to shave with that I actually have. I do have some rare things, but just don't happen to have that one. I knew the first person out of the gate would recommend one I don't have, but it happens. Way more lather than we'll need. Get the water into it. So I'm trying to think, I've got this stack of razors here. I have Ready Sunray. I have the Streamline. Gem Damascene. I have the open comb and the regular. Also, I pulled these out. Let me dry my hands. Got water on it. I want to do that. I have this gem. It's actually a star razor called the Gem. It's really decorative. One, very floral, just a lather catcher though, basically. I was going to say nothing fancy, but it is kind of fancy. It's just not out of the ordinary. It's just a lather catcher. Also have the new Gem, which is a favorite of mine. It's a pretty cool razor. This is new Gem there. Very decorative. Anyway, I've used it before, but basically I've used almost all of mine on video at one time or another. Let me set these aside. Up there. All right. What else? See, some of the stuff's behind others. Have the Kloss Automatic, which is a bear. You probably want to see me use that, don't you? All right, make sure this blade is aligned and straight. Looks like you're going to have a pretty flat to the face for shaving it. Also have a WEC. WEC Med Prep. I'm going to get to all these at some point for SE September, but I'm just asking if there's one you want to see me use. I think I took something off there. I saw a little blood in the lather. I don't know where that came from. So this was pretty easy. This first use of it, pretty easy to find that. Find the angle and everything. Still don't know where that blood came from. So it feels pretty smooth, easy to find the angle. But I think it could bite you pretty good if you weren't paying attention. Hence I'm stopping to talk when I'm shaving around my mouth here. So, what have you been using? Tell me in the comments. What razors are you using in SE September? I did cheat one day that I had that Hofritz on loan. I have one coming for myself that I've picked up. Should be here Friday. We'll wait until October to use it. So I have to say I'm pretty happy with the bay rum scent I'm getting from this. I had another one that I gifted. It was just a little too sweet to me. It's too much vanilla, I guess, that I was picking up. Other people rave about that island estate as being a great bay rum, the best out there according to the owner, of course. But anyway, it just wasn't a favorite for me, and my wife agreed, so. But we may be the outliers. It could be the best one you ever smelled if you tried it. That's a razor I haven't used either. So another one is the Kenyan razor. I've used it, I just haven't used it this month. And we'll no doubt get to it. So if you see, maybe without a case, one of these razors that looks similar to this, like I said, in compendiums, weights mentions there that a lot of them under different names. If you see one, the sharp shaver, etc., without a case, you can many times pick them up pretty reasonable. You get a razor that's from 1910, 1911 that you can just pop in unmodified. Pop in a modern single edge blade and enjoy a great shave from it. Okay, against the grain. Shave is way overdue for a haircut. Getting bushy. Need to get time to do that. Need to take the clippers to it. Every time I do that, I'm tempted to just start shaving it too, but I've got such an ugly dome, especially in the back, scars and things that I have. You know, chairs broken across the back of my head. No, I'm just kidding. I did shave it once. I just wasn't satisfied with how it looked, and that might have been that I just didn't take enough time to get it done well. I don't know, maybe we'll attempt it again. It was a nice smooth shave. It felt good while I was shaving it, but it did have little spots that I think I would feel if I ran the alum on it. Let me just check. I think there's some heat today, actually. It was such a good shave, I probably... Yeah, over here, for some reason. Could have been the brand new blade. Not horrendous, I just could tell. And I don't usually use alum, but I thought I would check it. Give that a second and rinse the brush here. And we'll rinse that off. The first shave sometimes can not be rough, but maybe feel a little bit. Let me get this towel dropped. Okay. Nice job on this one, Jim. Appreciate you. Let me set that there to dry and rinse off the alum. Okay, we'll hit it with a little bit of the Humphreys. Yeah, I've been testing different stuff at what I'll go to. I have some Thayer's Original Witch Hazel, what I'm going to start using when that Humphreys runs out. I tried this here, and I'm really liking this stuff. Eucalyptino 70. It caught my eye because of the 70 and the Humphreys Alcoholata Maravilla 70. I think it's like a 70% alcohol. So that caught my eye. Nice eucalyptus scent though. And a little bit of cooling, so we got a little spot there, didn't we? Pimple removal. Anyway, okay, a little coffee. So I'm kind of liking that. Let me know if you've tried that, what you think of it. What do you use besides an aftershave? If you use a witch hazel type product as well, it's probably overkill. I've just gotten in the habit. I always do one of those witch hazel type products, if I could talk here, and then an aftershave. So you have a lot of homework here. You gotta let me know about that. You gotta tell me what razor you want me to use. Seems like there was something else too. I can't remember. Well, that's about it. Dave's gonna sip on some coffee, go peruse the forums, and then try to tackle the day today. I hope you have a great day. Be kind, be safe out there, and we'll see you on the pages.